Taylor Swift new album is here, and today it is Fortnight featuring none other than Post Malone. I can't wait for this. Mental health awareness is our thing. And look, I've heard a lot about this Taylor Swift album. I don't know. It's got a bazillion songs on it, but this is the one sitting in front of us. Does it have mental health? Is it about her past? It's gotta be. Without further ado, let's see what we got. Taylor Swift and Fortnight.
Was supposed to be sent away, but they forgot to come and get me.
Man, this is bizarre. Look at this great videography. Like, she's in this bed with no mattress, supposed to be sent away, but they just forgot. I was going to be sent away and they forgot to come and get me. And it's like she's on the wall there. It's like she's at an angle on the wall and locked up. Oh, wow.
Supposed to be sent away, but they forgot to come and get me. I was a functioning alcoholic till nobody noticed my new aesthetic.
Now the person comes in is upside down. It's like you're in this mental hospital and I've just been left there. I was a functioning alcoholic till nobody noticed my new aesthetic. The picture of this is almost like my world's turned upside down and you're in this white, sterile environment. What does that say? Forget him. Oh my gosh, they're forget him pills. And the water is actually upside down and staying in there. It's got to be a relationship, right? It's hard to forget. It's hard to forget. I think she has such an amazing memory. It just holds on to a lot. And, you know, her way of getting it out is through the music. But it's pretty well said when it's like, I was supposed to be sent away, but they forgot to come and get me. Like, I'm just stuck in this place and I can't release myself. And these pills are supposed to help you forget them. But it's interesting that it looks like there's keys on that tray. I wonder if they're going to leave the keys for her. Like, you can let yourself out, but she never lets herself out. You ever get in that with a relationship where you're like, it's over and I need to move on, but I can't? But I still really miss it, but I don't really want.
Till nobody noticed my new aesthetic. All of this to say, I hope you're okay, but you're the reason.
Just takes it. Wow, she wipes her face and then tattoos start going on it. Wonder what those are. And what a great explanation there that no hard feelings, but it's this mixed message. I hope you're okay. It's your fault. You're the one that put me here, but there's no one to blame except for your quiet treason. The fact that you undermined everything. So these subliminal messages, I can't get all the time with her. Sometimes it's like, hey, no hard feelings. We move on, we live our life, but yeah, really it's you. And I wonder, I've heard a couple songs where she said, this one's on me. I'm the one who was to blame for this, or I'll take my responsibility. That's all I want you to do in life is take your own responsibility, your own accountability for any relationship you're in. And I wonder in this if this has any of that in it for a fortnight, which is 2 weeks, and also probably referred to as just for a little while. We were forever. Run into you sometimes, ask about the weather. Wow, so she still sees this person.
About your quiet treason, and for a fortnight there we were forever running to you sometimes.
Wow.
About the weather, now you're in my
Gosh.
backyard.
Are you kidding me? So it's almost like there's a relationship here that they are in proximity to each other. Enough so, you're in my backyard, turned into good neighbors. Like they're in the same neighborhood. And she sees that your wife waters flowers. This is an affair. Your wife waters flowers. I want to kill her. Done with her. Even though we're not together anymore. Maybe that was the reason we didn't stay together. But please don't do affairs. Y'all, please don't do affairs. Don't cheat on people. I'm telling you, it's easier to break up with somebody and then, well, you wouldn't be cheating then. Break up with somebody and then have your relationship. Don't cheat on somebody. It just spoils too many things. And I know people think, why? I'm miserable. I'm unhappy. Then get out of what you're in and go to the next. I would tell Taylor this too. And I don't know if it's ever happened to her or her doing it herself. Do not cheat. It leaves too much damage, too many scars. And it really, to me, it's just not good. It's not clean. Anyway, I can't get off on that because I see too many marriages that this happens in, and it's like, what is it? What's the end game here? Where is this going to go? Black dress.
All my mornings are Mondays stuck in an endless February.
There he is.
I took the miracle move on drug. The effects were temporary, and I love you.
Did she wipe her face in the last one and have all the Post Malone tattoos? That would be fire if she was actually doing that. Like they're the ones having the affair or had the affair. And now they go to work, depression here with all the darkness, right? Dressed up, but depression. And they're staring at each other and they're with each other. Endless Februaries. All my mornings are Mondays. Mondays are horrible. Endless Februaries, which is kind of like the winter. Took the miracle move on drug. The effects were temporary. You take a miracle move on drug, you're going to move on. And the effects lasted a little bit. I'm still not over you. I still want you. I want us. But I can't have us. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I think she did.
Miracle move on drug. The effects were temporary, and I love you. It's ruining my life. It's ruining my life. I touched you for only a fortnight, but I touched you, and for a fortnight there.
Wow.
Forever running to you sometimes.
See that with all the papers, all the letters, all the notes they would send? You know, this picture of a relationship, we send these notes or type all this, I loved you, I want you, all that stuff. And then it was a picture, it looked like of her in there, the picture of her with her silhouette there. I wonder if there's a picture of him. I'm trying to see. You know, you get those pictures that could be two different things at one time. And they're just staring at each other.
We were forever running to you sometimes. Ask about the weather. Now you're in my backyard.
Yep.
Turn into
Gosh. This, I mean, totally cleaned up Post Malone face. Like back when they're in a relationship, they're happy, they're together. They're still in black though. It's still very dark. But wow. This is tracing back.
forever running to you sometimes. Ask about the weather. Now you're in my backyard. Turn into good neighbors. Your wife waters flowers. I wanna kill her. And for a fortnight.
Wow. Oh my gosh, staring at each other. It's like my video's going slow because there's something. I kind of wondered for a second if it was actually the video or not. Oh. Wife waters flowers. Run into you sometimes. Comment on my sweater. Now you're at the mailbox. Turned into good neighbors. My husband is cheating. I want to kill him. Have they gotten to that yet? Oh my goodness.
There
This is too much. This is too much.
we were,
I gotta go back.
good neighbors. Your wife waters flowers. I wanna kill her. And for a fortnight there we were together, running to the sun.
That seemed like her in a relationship, like when she's really happy. That seemed like who she wants to be. All these different pictures of her and just full of peace and full of love and full of happiness.
Times come and turn my sweater. Now you're at the mailbox, turned into good neighbors. My husband is cheating. I wanna kill him.
Wow.
I love you. It's ruining my life. It's ruining my life. I touched you for only a fortnight.
Like she's just gone crazy, like mentally. This is not working for me. I need us to be together. I'm not over this. And it takes a long time to heal. And almost he's moved on and he's in a different place and he's not as affected, but she is tremendously affected.
I touched you. I love you.
There he is.
It's ruining my life. It's ruining my life. I touched you for
Yeah.
only a fortnight. I touched you. I touched you. But you won't pick up another fortnight lost in America. Moved to Florida by the car you want, but it won't start up till you touch, let it go. But you won't pick up another fortnight lost.
Then it's both of them. Like, thought of calling you, but you won't pick up. You move on, you can go other places, you get a car, but it ain't gonna start unless you've got me. You cannot live the life that you really are most happy in unless you've got me. And this is the hard part of forbidden love. It's the hard part of affairs. It's the hard part of trying to get your emotional needs met through another relationship. It's one thing, if it's a clean relationship, nobody's dating anybody else. It's still hard to get over. And you could be heartbroken and you could be devastated. It's another thing if it's actually an affair, because I'm telling you, there's no way you can be. People tell me in my office who have affairs, absolutely, I love my spouse. I love my wife or I love my husband. While you were having the affair, absolutely. And my children too. No, you didn't. That's what I say. No, you didn't. You couldn't fully love them. How would you fully love someone and then cheat on them? How would you have an affair and then say you fully love your children? Because your life needs to be an example of what they could see. So you can't fully love your spouse and cheat on them. You can't fully love your boyfriend or your girlfriend and cheat on them. You cannot. You could have love for them and then let that go and think you could just plug it back in, but you can't get your emotional needs met outside and then come back in and be totally present. It's not possible at all.
But you won't pick up another fortnight lost in America. Moved to
Wow.
Florida
Whoa.
by the car you want, but it won't start up till I touch you.
Woo, man. Taylor Swift, Fortnight featuring Post Malone. What a song. And I'm telling you, wasn't it interesting at the end when they're both singing? It's like both of their words. It wasn't just her to him. It was both of them saying, look, you're not going to be the same without. They're both saying it. Won't start up until I touch you. That's just something else. So much mental health in this. It doesn't mean it's nothing against Taylor Swift or the song or the relationship or anything. You could read so many different things into this. The key is be super careful. Please, when you're having relationships, when you're already in one, you should never do it. You can't do it the right way. It's just not possible. Please. It'll save you a lot in terms of therapy and mental destruction inside. But when you're thinking about people from the past, it's hard to move on. But that's why therapy matters. Please No, it's Sid and Real Therapy. It's just Tom breaking down music. If you want help, check the links in the description, and please leave us your comments. Let us know what you think. Which one should we do next? I'm waiting. I don't know which one to do next, or we just do the whole album all at once. Remember, mental health matters. See you on the next Reaction Therapy.